Hi, I'm Jack Coleman.
And I'm Lucas Capone, and this is CBA Newsroom.
Today's top stories include a goodbye interview with Mr. Fili about his time spent at CBA, an interview from Jack Butterfield with students about midterms, and an interview with Gerald Sharpe about students' New Year's resolutions.
Here's the interview with Gerald and the kids about their New Year's resolutions.
Hi, I'm Gerald Sharpe. I'm here with Simon Fitzgerald. He's a freshman. So, Simon, what's your New Year's resolution?
Probably have a strong semester, second semester here at CBA, just because I want to do well and it will look good for colleges.
Good idea. All right, thanks, Simon. Appreciate it. I'm here with Nick Hanlon. So, Hanlon, what's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to make sure to work as hard as I can in all the things that I do.
All right, sounds pretty good to me. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, I'm here with junior Pete Palmieri. So, Pete, what's your New Year's resolution?
You know, I'm just trying to find a good-looking girlfriend out there. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Thanks for being on Newsroom. Appreciate it. I'm here with senior Josh Lim. So, Josh, what's your New Year's resolution?
Get more sleep.
All right, sounds good. I think I'm going to do that, too. Thank you. I'm Gerald Sharpe here with Mr. Severino again. So, Mr. Severino, what's your New Year's resolution?
Okay, so I want to exercise once a week and have a great second semester.
Awesome. Thanks for being on Newsroom. Appreciate it.
Jack Butterfield went around in the morning to interview kids about midterms. Let's see what they had to say.
Hi, I'm Jack Butterfield here with JP Harvey.
Hello.
And today we're going around asking what's the easiest midterm and the hardest midterm. So first, what's your hardest midterm going to be?
Definitely physics.
Physics. And what's your easiest midterm going to be?
I'd say math.
Thanks. All right, I'm Jack Butterfield here with Kevin Brennan, Cameron Cummings, and Hunter Cowan. And I'm going to be asking them what their easiest and hardest midterm is going to be. So what's your easiest one going to be?
Probably math. Yeah, math.
Probably Spanish.
And what's your hardest one going to be?
Spanish.
Physics.
Physics.
Heard it here. All right, I'm Jack Butterfield here with Corey. And I'm going around asking today what the easiest and hardest midterm is going to be. First off, what's your easiest?
Gonna be religion.
And what's your hardest?
Milosh.
Thank you. I'm Jack Butterfield here with Colin Quinn. And I'm going around asking today what the easiest midterm is going to be and what's the hardest midterm. So first, what's your easiest midterm going to be?
My easiest midterm is probably going to be my Spanish midterm.
And now what's your hardest one going to be?
My hardest midterm is definitely going to be my physics midterm. Say some prayers for me.
Heard it here first. Jack Butterfield here with Cameron Ashton.
Hello.
And I'm going around today asking what the easiest and hardest midterm is going to be. So first off, what's your hardest midterm?
My hardest midterm is probably going to be religion with Mr. DiBirenza.
And then what's going to be your easiest?
Math with Mr. Richardson, most likely.
Thank you. All right, I'm Jack Butterfield here with Jake McGowan.
Hello, nice to meet you, Christian Brothers Academy.
And I'm going to be going around asking what the easiest and hardest midterm is going to be. So first off, what's your hardest midterm going to be?
Oh, definitely music. Very hard. Tough subject right there.
And what's your easiest one going to be?
I'm going to have to go with English. McCulloch, he's a great teacher. He's decent.
Yep.
We also interviewed Mr. Fili, a friendly face that returned this year to fill in for Miss Cheswick's English classes. Here's an interview with him about his return to CBA.
I'm Gerald Sharpe here with CBA Newsroom. I'm here with longtime veteran faculty member Mr. Joe Fili. So, Mr. Fili, when did you start teaching at CBA originally?
Well, as most of my students know, I got to the academy just shortly after the end of the First World War. But if I had to put a date on it, I would say September 1979. That's when I started here.
A long time ago. So what's the same about CBA from 1979 onwards, and also what's different?
Well, you know, I mean, we're talking about way back in the 20th century. CBA was still at that time a growing school, a school that was still trying to find its strength, its roots, its spirit. And frankly, if I had to think about it in a very detailed way, I'd have to say that CBA has really grown, matured, consolidated. Certainly the physical plant has grown. I mean, the school has really expanded physically. But the quality of the teaching, the quality of the faculty, the steady quality of the student body, I think has all really come together. I mean, the sports program, it's a place that you are really proud to be part of.
So what students have you had that are now currently teachers here at CBA?
Well, there's a whole bunch of them, and I hope I don't leave anybody out. I probably will, but I could probably start with Mr. Noonan, who's in my class. He was an amazing student and, of course, a wonderful human being. If I thought about the list for a minute, there would be Mr. Santos, Mr. Tomeno, Mr. Orozco, Mr. Finn, okay? I even had Ms. O'Connor in my prep sac class. How about that? But there are a number of people here who were students of mine.
So speaking of the prep sac class, you're the one that developed it, and can you tell us a little bit about it as well?
Well, thank you for that question. I would like people to know that I started that program with a partner, a faculty member here that I think a lot of people would recognize. His name is Mr. Peter Santinello. He and I started this program almost back in the beginning there, maybe 1980, 81. And together we built that program up over the years. Of course, Mr. Santinello is not presently at CBA. I hope he's enjoying his retirement. But, you know, we took that program and built it up slowly. The math and the verbal side, we did a lot of study, a lot of research about how the test is formed. And today, in my humble opinion, it's a very important part of CBA SAT preparation. And we're going to be starting our winter session just right in the first week of February.
All right, sounds good to me. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
And finally, here's the weather with Michael Paduano.
Hello, I'm right now in Lancroft, New Jersey, and on CBA's campus, and it's pretty miserable out here. It's we just went through a nor'easter, a brutal nor'easter, some major coastal flooding along the coastline, about 2.5 inches of rain, some wind, some down power lines. Not very much fun. However, I can say that next week is going to be a lot colder, and temperatures are going to sink into mid-30s, mostly sunny. I don't think there's any threat of snow just yet, but still getting colder as we go through the week. Reporting from Lancroft, New Jersey, I'm Michael Paduano, CBA's Newsroom.
As always, thanks for watching. I'm Jack Coleman.
And I'm Lucas Capone. See you next week.